I mean, if you go for like this kind of comps, I actually want to have an early game jungle in that case also, so I can do more.
I mean,
Like,
we just didn't do anything early game. Like,
Just
I
point if you give them every objective in the early game. The
I
game
mean,
is really pointless, in my
I'm
opinion.
just gonna say, if you this obviously is because like we didn't pre-plan the draft or anything and just picked a bit as it went. But if we pick Ornn and like we're picking it like fourth pick and we're still we're banning out supports either way, I think we might as well ban out Braum instead of like, I don't know, Thresher or something else. Especially if we have Leona, because like Leona actually wants.
I still think we should fourth pick mid as well.
I mean, yeah, but like that is fine. I mean, that's fine. Whatever. Like, try to give Herbie as good of a match.
If we wanted to pick a mid before, we should have picked it 1 or 2, but we didn't want to do it because we want to see more of the draft. And then,
top, like,
sorry.
No, you only can actually go top.
Yeah, but I mean that's not the main thing because like all the champs we have until that point, none of them are gonna be able to like win us the game. So the last, like the mid pick is gonna be the one that wins us the game. So that's like it's better to save it.
Yeah,
Are
but
you
then-
saying that it's Herbie's fault, Villa?
But then again,
No.
it's like what Kola said, when we are going for the Ornn and already banning out the supports, we also have to ban out their own. If they don't have picked
Well,
supports.
first of all, I don't think it's like that much of a counter as people think.
like
But
we should probably focus on like playing less like shit and not. Like,
yeah.
just putting it to the
No,
draft.
I don't think it's on to the draft that I played that, definitely not. But then again, that's why I said I don't really want to play Wukong anymore.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think he is too weak.
Yeah,
against
I mean, I don't
Wukong.
particularly like him. I thought it was still like a big comfort pick for you, so I just had it like I didn't have a really good first pick, so I just went for something.
I haven't really played him in a long time,
Okay.
but it's fine. I didn't tell you anyways.
I mean,
No, it's
Kirby,
fine.
you know, since I play with lock screen, I didn't see what was going on this game, so I don't really have any criticism.
That's probably better for you, honestly.
Yeah, like you were happy, like things were going well.
Like the house was burning down, I was just like the blind man there, like.
I mean, I also think that I kind of inted Furby twice this game.
Do we have some time? Like maybe we could look at the team fight at like around what was it, like 10-12 minutes in mid lane, where like you got all of them really low, but you killed no one.
Yeah, also like horrible team fight.
Because that fight was actually really sloppy. You had like really, you had really split up focus. So I think you would have been able to win that fight actually if you played it better.
Braum can't stop Sen autos with his E, right? like their
Pretty
major-
sure he can't.
Yeah. No, but I mean, in that case, they literally just picked the Braum to like counter Ornn. Like they have no other skill shot to block.
Yeah, I mean,
except,
I guess
like,
they do it as a handshake to the Leona as well. But I mean, like you can punish the Leona harder than Braum. But so I was like, I think we got away pretty like.
But I mean, if you just watch the replay, like every ult I got was either interrupted by Mordekaiser or Braum, which is kind of sad as an Ornn. Because the ultimate is one of the hugest tools he has.
Yeah, sure.
What
But
did you say, Satara?
Like for example at Dragon Pit, I missed my ult, I didn't stun Lil, but I was so sure she would be dead, but like somehow we didn't commit on her. But like overall, something was going on side lanes and getting their pick. Like I felt I wasn't able to do anything without anyone, without any help or something like that. And I always think so we said he had like twice as much damage as the whole team. Like Zenna no damage. Yeah. So Leon, what's your thought?
Well, I'm more here to listen to people. I'm a bit rusty. I was asking Drummer because I didn't want to interrupt, but I didn't see in the draft any real win condition. Maybe it's because of me, but I don't see that. And then maybe you didn't play well. That's another stuff.
I mean, they don't really do anything. Like their team comp just falls apart after.
Can I say my win condition that I see from our draft? It's
Yeah.
like actually hard forcing in, but when we fall a bit behind and when Ornn ult is useless, then like that win condition kind of falls apart because then effectively Leona is the only one who can go in. And if Leona goes in, she's just gonna
Yeah,
get
but-
mowed down by Braum and Ashe and everything.
If you
Do you have any pressure points anywhere on the map?
No.
That was my question.
We had
Ziggs shouldn't be too bad, because since in like a range and all there.
Ziggs
No,
doesn't
because
have
it's
pressure.
your-
He has laning control. Like he can decide what's happening on the lane, but he doesn't have any pressure.
But I mean, deciding what's on lane basically means he can rotate first and
Oh.
potentially before the other guy.
Yeah, but they played well. They put an arrow mid. Okay.
So do you will fight now or not?
Sorry.
Like the fight.
Fight.
Yeah, there was a
When-
fight with, where everyone of them got like 250.
Yeah, if we if we have
With
time,
that
we.
vision, yeah.
Oh wait, was that a yeah, I think I
Knowing
remember.
Mordekaiser is bot lane and Yone is top lane, yeah.
Also before that, what was it? The second Drake, I think. We had that Drake for free, but then you.
I mean, I even saved TP for that Drake and we still didn't get
Yeah,
it
but
somehow, I
then,
don't
no,
know.
you were mid lane, and then you ulted to try to
Oh, yeah, okay.
you ulted to try to catch someone mid, which you shouldn't do there. But yeah, we
But
like
that's the only time I can use my ult when we don't know when we like think Braum isn't there, which by the way also was. and
well, I
was
mean you
not.
you can hold your ult. Like if
But
if
he's
if you're not ulting, then Braum is not Eing. So like that's a
Yeah, but
trade-off.
which is huger, my ult or his E?
yeah. But I mean that's the nature of the like the
But
matchup.
he will
This
just
is-
but he just saves his ult, his E for my ult.
yeah. So I
it's
mean
not-
that's better than like him not Eing at all, and you're not ulting at all, than ulting into his E, right?
Because you're not losing anything, Kola, because you still have the cooldown, and if he actually breaks under pressure and with E, then you have a free ult.
If Braum can't use his E, then it's pretty bad as well.
By
Like,
the way, just wanted to say for the second Drake, I maybe have to call it out, but when we have that much of XP discrepancy in the junglers, I cannot win the 50-50 since like he has better smart anyway.
no,
so we
but
have to
we
make
talked
sure-
about this a lot. We should never, like, almost never 50-50, unless it's like,
Yeah,
unless we're
that's
really
why-
behind.
That's why I wanted to say in that scenario we cannot let Nidalee into the Drake. So
Yeah.
I think we need you as Leona Citara just not stay on the Drake and just be like around the pixel brush so that he doesn't have a chance to come in.
Yeah. So the general rule when we have a numbers advantage around Drake, then we start it to put pressure on them to force them to come, and then when they come, we either like zone them off. If they like if it's only Nida, then you like zone him away or. Like Leona stunlocks him and you kill him or whatever, or if all of them come, then you take the fight, or if like they're slow and like don't get there in time, you burst the Drake. But you never like you never try to flip like invite them into the pit and flip the Drake. That's the worst thing you can do in situations.
Which
like-
is the mid fight that you were talking about, Citara, by the way? Is it this one?
Yes, someone said should you do it like Simon or so.
Hang on, let me watch.
So first, yeah, Mother is like walking there.
I mean, Morda gets interrupted by me, like me and Morda just clash a bit in the jungle.
And it's 4v4, 3v4 up 4. And here's DP, you know?
All right, yeah, I think this is the one, or is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This is the one.
play this one, please.
Vision.
Oh, this
Yeah.
fight is so sad. This was great, by the way. I could got my ult off here, but
Yeah.
then tragedy commences. Yeah.
Wait, Kola, you didn't die there. That's actually really lucky.
No, I procced my biscuit. Like you didn't see it, but I procced the biscuit to like get the heal. That second. I mean, I stayed close as I had flash. Like one flash, he can basically get us 3 kills there potentially or whatnot. But I was just so low and got out, which was really sad.
That's the end point now.
But like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't really get the argument. Just hold your ult so that Braum can't E. because like it's still like my ult for his E, like an ultimate spell on a tank, which is like the biggest thing.
But
to, like,
the alternative is that you ult and he uses his E to block it. So I mean, how is that better?
Yeah, that's why it's a counter. That's
Yeah,
why you fucking
we
get rid of
like
it,
we're all aware of the like nature of the matchup, but now we're talking about how to play when you're in that like situation. Or so what do you think is better, using your ult and
Banning
letting
it.
you have two options: using your ult and let Braum E it, or not use your ult and don't allow Braum to E. What is the better option?
Well, at least my ult slows them and gets a bit of damage, you know?
Not if he blocks it from
No,
behind.
but dude, he's not gonna stay behind their team. Like in the mid lane fight when I used ult before, like at
But like
the
he
third
can just
perspective.
jump with his W, like it's not really hard for him. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but
if
then-
you have an angle to use it, like where Braum is nowhere near, then of course you can do it. But
Yeah, but then the tank is actually in the back.
you shouldn't, like, the point is
All
you
my-
shouldn't feel so stressed to use your ult, because you put a lot of pressure on them by holding it. Especially when we're outranging them with our other champs. Like then we're already putting pressure on them because we have better poke.
No, I'm saying, would it be so bad if we like banned Braum instead of Thresh if we were gonna pick Ornn fourth pick either way?
We could have. We could have.
The game would have been mostly the same anyway, by how we played.
Yeah, and look, I'm not saying the draft is the problem. Obviously, like I'm not fucking. No, I mean, I'm not saying it's like the only problem. I'm just saying that like Ornn into Braum is like known counter matchup for a reason, which is why people either get rid of it or pick it themselves before like opting into Ornn. Same thing with Yasuo Windwall. You can literally just save it for one huge ability. Because as a tank, when you use your ult, you usually want like to at least get one kill. Like when you use Malphite ult, you don't use it for zoning or whatnot. Like you actually want to kill when you use it, and if you don't, you're just going to be useless in the fight straight up. Same thing with Sion or any tank.
We could have banned it for sure, but yeah, I mean,
But then
like
again,
I
think we don't have to
hadn't
ban it.
decided on Ornn. I mean, I could have done that, but I hadn't before the. Or like yeah, I mean it was kind of a quick decision.
But then again, why I don't think the bans are bad, which we did, but we could have, like, in that scenario, could have just easily picked the 6 on 4th pick as well, right?
Sorry.
Or do you not agree with that? If picking 6 in 4th?
No, I don't like that, because they have 2 more picks and they can pick stuff that makes Sigs less valuable, which is gonna be a bigger problem than what we ended up with now. I think the biggest mistake is I mean, like, I agree with you that Wukong is not the best champ. So that, like, I mean, that's the first mistake. But then I think the Leona 3rd pick is a big mistake as well, because it's.
Zach would have actually been pretty fine this game. Jesus, like nobody could interrupt him.
But also, I think we should think about a really good pick against Yone.
Can we actually see?
All the good picks against Yone are AD champions.
Can we actually make Furby play Lux against the Yone?
He looks as bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
if
pretty
it's
much the
not
same.
penalty, if
It's
it's
pretty
not
much the same as the 6, or like it's pretty similar. But yeah. So like, I guess I'm guessing Alawi is pretty good. Or what would you, if you get to pick any champ? What would you pick?
I would probably like. There were some AP champions that are fine in turn 2, but I mean, you said Akali was bad. I was thinking about Ryze, but Ryze is really, really bad against her comp. But for AD champions, I mean, I think Camille is really, really strong against them in mid lane. I haven't tried Vi yet, but I think Vi kind of shits on him too.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
What about Nunu, man? What about Nunu?
Vi minutes, I think. I think Nocturne 3 nerfs would have been really, really good.
I mean,
A bit
if
less
you
good
want
now.
to force the 80 pick mid lane, we can play around it and pick around
Yeah,
it.
Renekton always like solid, I guess.
By the way, I'm not in the lobby anymore, so you guys have to.
Yeah, Cled's pretty
you-
fine too. Irelia is okay.
Simon,
Yeah.
can you give me the links from Proda?
Yeah, I sent in Germany.
Yeah. But basically every AD bruiser who can take like burst trades or win all-ins are good against them. Like, pick anything.
how amazing is it that I didn't die once, guys? First time in my Scream history, I think.
Really amazing.
That just shows always play tanks. Don't pick anything else.
They said they wanted to have 3 spectate spots, so... Or is there still space in the lobby?
No, there's space in the lobby.
I mean, you don't have to be in the lobby anyways, right?
No, but it's just... Like before we start, it's a bit easier. Okay. Alright, but Leichan, if we're talking about like blind pick junglers, which do you think are the best for you?
If we put me on on dog duty, like any type of tanks in the jungle should be fine. Like maybe not like if we have like a tank already picked and then pick Sejuani so they have the Trundle open.
I don't think that's like a huge deal though, or like
It's
I mean,
not a huge deal, but if it's avoidable, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like any like dog champions are fine. Like Trundle, Set, Sejuani if needed as well.
if
like,
we if they go for the Yone again, we could actually go for maybe the Sejuani Camille combo.
Can try, yeah. And I mean, like all the like farming junglers are also fine to play. Nidalee, Hecarim, Graves, maybe even the Kha'Zix is also a blind pick for me.
Yeah, you play Nidalee. Or did you mention that?
Well, I played 2 games on my Smurf, and at least the one I did good. Even though I lost both, I did good on the one.
Okay.
But same with me on Tristana.
But yeah, obviously it's not the best pick.
Did you guys send them?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Although I cannot join the. Oh no, I can. Never mind. All good.
But you do play the Camille, Fabio. You just mentioned that it's a good.
Yeah, of course I play it.
Okay, nice.
I mean, is there anything that Furby doesn't play? Playing every role on every account.
Not 6 from the looks of last game. Oh!
Anivia.
No, I do. I mean, actually, I'm not the best Anivia player. I've played Anivia in scrims before and I smashed.
Yeah,
I swear to
I
God,
remember.
a coach asks you, do you play this? You just say yes, and then you say I'm first timing it like 2 seconds later.
That's the
Yeah.
strategy.
That's what happened with Anivia. It was like, oh yeah, I haven't played her since.
Okay, listen. If you ask me, do you play this, and I say yes, that means I know how to. I just haven't done it yet. You know?
I know what the pick does. I read it on
I
the
know what I'm
wiki.
supposed to do. I know how the matchup should play out. I just haven't done it in
And the
practice.
disgusting thing is, it works like 99.9% of the time. So
It's true.
actually, if I can just pop off that game, I'd be like, first time, baby. Woo!
I mean, I play better when I'm actually like hyped to play, and I'm always hyped if I try a new champion.
Okay, Malzahar, this.
That's why I hate that Galio.
Alright.
Because you played him that much or what?
Yes.
Oh, see.
I kind of want
I
him to
got-
pick Yone again and then try a counter.
Dude, I got the Gatekeeper Galio skin before I knew he was gonna get the rework. I loved the old Galio, man. It was so fun and nice and everything.
I wanna play the old Master Yi again.
Is Alt on his queue or what?
Yes.
I mean, he's.
The good
Yeah.
old AP Master Yi.
I miss the old Fiora.
Oh, yeah. I miss the old Yorick.
What? Oh yes,
all
say
the
it.
champions in the early stages of the Legends were just so fun because like they were just like straight ahead. Also the AP sign, like the same thing.
Oh
Like,
god,
it's
yeah. They're like the
Yeah.
old Scion pre-rework Scion,
They
jeez.
just face down onto everything. That was like good shit.
I mean, to
Even
be
like
honest,
AP champions with DFG. Yeah, sorry.
game design wise, I think the like remakes are probably much better and healthier and whatnot.
Yes.
But
But it's not as fun.
yeah, of course, but that's the point, right? I mean, Yorick fucking ulting an AD carry and being able to control like another AD carry with the same items and shit.
Wait, can we actually? No, we can't. That's fine.
Well, I had one good game, now I'm gonna int my ass off. Good luck carrying me, guys.
But guys, what is the ban?
Kha'Zix.
Okay.
I see
Here.
Mordekaiser pick again.
I mean, I'm seeing it already. Not that I actually mind it too much.
Didn't we have any other picks to make actually?
I don't. Yeah, maybe, but
Tell us your thoughts so we can.
He's just gonna pick a Solar 1 tricks to try and guarantee a win this game.
now we can
So
actually
he
go
can
for
stay
a hyper against Ezreal.
Vayne Lulu, okay?
No, we could go Twitch.
No, don't give Malky the Twitch. No.
It's actually, I think it's already really good. Because we have Shen and they pick Ezreal.
And just make sure.
If
to
they
pick
pick
jungle.
support here and it's not like a punish support, then we can just go
But most likely gonna jungle though.
Grace. Okay. I should have actually done it.
We should have picked it maybe.
Yeah, I thought about it as well, but I wanted to. Yeah. Okay, but let's do this. And then let's
Lulu or Braum?
either we go for like a, yeah, I mean like Nidalee, something like that to keep up with the Graves, and we also have, if we go for like the support build, I think it's pretty good in
We
what we
could
have.
try out the hacker room.
Like we're gonna have a lot of AD again, so which means
I mean, I can.
I mean,
try.
honestly, like we don't have to like counter pick mid to win against.
No,
them.
no. But still, like we already have. So I would say either to go Nidalee or we go like Sejuani.
Do what you want, then it's fine. I can do both. I'm down with
Yeah.
both.
Let's do this.
That moment when you're a melee solo laner and see a Sejuani, but then you realize we picked Twitch, so there's no chance you're getting any head.
Okay. I mean, yeah. They're most
mean-
likely gonna counter pick mid.
Like if bot lane becomes a like a farm matchup, then we might pair on top.
I mean, honestly, I would be happy if they picked like. Actually, we might need to ban Mordekaiser because you can always just ult out Twitch and solo him in the death run.
Okay, they go Yumi. Okay.
I mean, we can't just ban out the Marder then, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm not really worried about the Morde in lane, but if Twitch has to go QSS, that delays his build at like 1.3k gold.
I mean, how is Mordekaiser gonna get in range all Twitch even?
Slash Protobelt ult.
If you guys feel like awkward playing against Mord, we could ban it.
I mean, do you have other picks or other suggestions of banning that are more worth
I mean,
banning?
otherwise, ban punishing bot laner supports and stuff.
I don't know.
Oh, no, they picked Yumi. Never mind, actually. Hold on.
Yeah. And they have counter pick for mid, so we don't need to ban mid laners anyway.
We could ban the Yone since we have to blind pick.
I'm fine playing against it. It's up to you guys.
Ban the Marder first, I would say.
Yeah, we can ban Boston. I don't really have any.
And I'm just wondering, like, what else might they actually want? Like, we could ban the Trundle also. Oh no, wait, they have jungle. Fuck.
I think split push is good for them. Like,
No,
like
it's like-
Fiora's a
that
pretty
is
bad
push.
matchup, right? Like Fiora doesn't win against Shen, right?
Sure doesn't win against
Yeah.
Shen.
Yeah.
You can ban Morde then, I guess, if they want split push, because Morde just out split pushes and can fuck with us. If we don't have anything else, I mean, either way. Now, Furby, show your cojones and blind pick the Kassadin.
My cojones.
Your cojones.
What are you thinking for support Setara? I'm thinking like ideally an enchanter that can also like punish them, like be a bit aggressive.
Bard.
Karma.
Yeah, actually we could go Bard.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no fucking idea what to pick.
By the way, this game I don't need an enchanter, just saying. So we can also pick like a...
I was thinking about Veigar against like Urgot Graves because they're really short range, but
Yeah,
against it's kind of hard.
sorry, against.
Against Estrelium it's kind of hard to play Veigar, but against Graves Urgot it's really good.
I think it's, I think it's good actually.
I mean, considering we're gonna play front to back anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
Like fucking up their front line is good.
I mean, the only downside of say
Do you have any other picks? Yeah.
pick it blind.
I mean, I could see Braum being pretty good this game, honestly.
I feel like we're giving them space for no reason then bot lane.
But we're probably very good. Yeah.
Bard, or what you say?
But yeah.
Yeah, I like Bard as well. Like we both like we really have good. We have a lot of good peeling and front to back, but we also have ways to engage.
They're most likely committing for the 1-3-1 again, so they might pick an assassin mid.
Yeah,
if I
yeah,
had to guess.
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we picked something like
This
that.
time we have Shen and Bard though, so we
I
should
think
be able
so.
to.
I would actually like maybe even see him playing Corki or Azir here, just to have a safe environment.
But,
in mid lane.
Asir
Yeah,
is
yeah.
bad against Swagger, isn't it?
Here comes the Kassadin Furby. Prepare
he doesn't
yourselves.
seem like that kind of player, to be honest.
Here comes the Kassadin, mark my words.
I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna pick something aggressive.
Kassadin would be bad.
Poggers, Nami
That's
mid
not-
lane.
that's not Nami.
No, it's Nami mid lane. He had to play.
Corky.
It's cocky.
But why am I so good at drafting though? I told you.
Yeah, Corky makes sense. Yeah, so they're full poke pretty much.
Honestly, that isn't really too bad. Like, that isn't really too good against our team. Like,
Yeah, I mean we have 2 tanks, so
I mean, realistically speaking, any scaling pick against Vega is really good for us. So that means they have most likely have a weak lane, which makes Furby, which helps him scaling. Holy shit! Again.
yeah, like I'm actually really happy with this draft. I think we won it pretty hard.
So how many deaths am I permitted this game?
2 at max.
2
Otherwise,
during lane.
15 push ups.
Yeah, 2 deaths during laning phase, 4 deaths in total.
Okay, thank you. That sounds actually decently good.
And dying in team fights doesn't matter.
Okay, but what about dying in a dive that we win?
Yeah, as long as the play is good, it's okay.
Okay.
Normally I would do it's sad. Normally I would go spellbook and tier build against Corky because it's rescaling. But they don't really have any backline threats, so I don't think I need to. I think Glacial is better.
Yeah.
How should we play bot lane? Because like, I mean, with our champs, Warming is probably pretty good. Like mid lane, like can't do anything against the cage, and Sujani as well.
I mean, realistically speaking, you don't really have to do anything but again.
Okay.
I'm not sure how Simon sees it, but I don't think like you both scale just on bot side, so you both are fine. Like
I think we should put pressure bot if anywhere, actually, but because of just because like it's easy to punish them, and like we get free Drake control out of it.
By the way, Furby, what happened to like Urgot? He was like so good at the beginning, like earlier in the season, and then no changes or nerfs happened to him, and like suddenly people stopped playing.
I mean, I
It's
still
probably
think-
like no one had played Urgot in a really long time, so like everyone's just hyped to play him, and then the hype kind of faded.
Okay.
Still think
Oh,
it's a bit blind though.
probably.
Don't think it's that easy to punish.
Yeah, I think Urgot is pretty good, actually.
So does that mean you play third game Orgret, Kolba?
I fucking played him so much earlier in this season. I
I
loved
mean,
him.
I'm actually really down for it. I don't think it's bad. Although it might be worth to pick the Sejuani then again. Although I might actually want to play something more of a higher impact jungler.
Yeah, we could have gone for the Nida as well. That would bring it.
Yeah, no. I mean, I said it's up here. It's not like I'm blaming you. I just said maybe like for the third game I want to bust out the Lee Sin. That's all.
Yeah.
Lee Sin. Okay, guys, we invade.
Invade. Can we invade on top side then?
We're invading through topside Tribush.
Sounds good. I will also start on Bulbuff. I kind of want, well, if you invade it doesn't work. I wanted to put down a ward on my red buff and then go for the sweeper. Because I think he will try to invade us, or at least me, on bot side. That's the
Put a
one.
screen sharing this game.
Maybe bot lane or jungle, late June, maybe.
I don't know. What do you want?
Yeah, let's do the jungle this game.
Alright. You wanna see me on the dog duty?
Yeah,
I see.
I love that shit. That's what gets me going.
Okay, Simon.
mean, he made me
What
play
the fuck
Ramos
did I
and
just
Zach
hear?
in scrims, so
The more boring you guys think the champs are, the more I love to see it.
I mean, honestly, I love playing Shen in Scrim simply because like I'm not playing him in solo queue almost at all, which
Yeah.
means that scrimming is my practice.
Isn't he like pretty good in solo queue though?
Hey, it's broken.
Oh, you don't want to. Yeah, you want to practice other champs.
But I'm allergic to climbing and winning.
Ah, yeah.
And I'm playing Mordekaiser right now in solo queue, and it's really nice and fun. And good.
So I would say our weakness this game is we have like not super good wave clear. I mean, we have Veigar and I mean Bard and even
Twitch alt for wave clear.
yeah.
I mean, they do scale like really insanely good. All of them, all 5 of them are.
Yeah. But against our team, I don't like. I think it's not ideal for them. I mean, they have really good poke, but
Let's go and bait you.
I want to outskills the Veigar.
That's true.
The race car Veigar.
yeah, I mean, like
Remember.
if one of them gets caught in a cage, he dies pretty much.
Where's our
So
switch
that's-
going?
Except Ezreal can just dash out lol. Okay guys, take a really like speed.
Why am I getting caught up?
Careful Twitch, careful. Okay, we can go earlier. Let's see.